Women Talking. Indeed, one of the best films of 2022, nominated for an Oscar for Best Motion Picture. Also for script, for Best Adapted Screenplay. The Screen Actors Guild Awards nominee, and so much more. AFI Awards winner, Movie of the Year, American Film Institute. There's so much more. Austin Film Critics and so on. I would put it up there. The Banshees of Inisherin is my favorite for last year. I mentioned that quite a few times. And then there will be Argentina, there will be All Quiet on the Western Front, Triangle of Sadness, Fablemans not that much, Tar also not that much, Avatar, really? I don't even intend to see it, maybe ever. Nominated for Golden Globes for Best Screenplay, Motion Picture, and so on. A fabulous cast. Rooney Mara, not one of my favorites, but Claire Foy, the former Queen in The Crown, J.C. Buckley, not one of my favorites, Frances McDormand, and all the other artists. Also, special mention for being Ben Whishaw as August. A story of abuse, of torture, of rape, I think also incest, cruelty. Men in this community, religious community, have inflicted extreme pain on women, old, young, children. And as they are now out of the community, trying to get funds to get out on bail the rapists and the attackers, criminals, the women gather to vote, to decide if they stay or if they leave. On the one hand, they've never known. It's like the Amish. I was looking for the name of the community, but anyway, and this is 2010. Isolated, so very religious evangelicals, and so they don't know anything about this place and these rules and these people, and it's a massive rupture. Well, how? Who knows what will happen? But they can't stay. They can't stay with these men anymore. Is the argument, and then they don't know how to. They don't have an idea, though. They don't know how to read and write. So they rely on August, who is the teacher of the boys, and there's a massive drama there. He's in love with Ona, Rooney Mara. But he cannot go with the women because he has to stay with them. It's passion versus duty. Eternal conflict. He has a duty towards the boys. Speaking of the boys, what will happen to them? Will they take them? If the men are so vile here, how about the boys? Are they dangerous? And August and others argue that at 12, 14, they can be. They have this aggressiveness, they have this testosterone. I guess he doesn't mention that. But, and on the one hand, on the other hand, they have so much energy, they have so much to give, so they decide on, yes, they will take boys of a tender age. If they decide to go. So no spoiler alert, I won't say what they will do, although speaking of the Chekhov gun law, if you show a gun in the first act, you have to use it in the second, or sometime later. It looks like if this is what happened, they need to go. I mean, they can't stay. Well, they could stay and ask them to leave. That's one option. And one of the women says, I mean, we never asked them anything. You didn't ask those men here to pull a curtain, to put a hand on your back. Nothing. And the first thing we ask them ever is to leave. Can you imagine that? And there's some laughter, but mostly this is a desperate situation. This is awfully sad and traumatic. I mean, the things these women experienced makes you ashamed to be a man in a way. So let's just finish here.